Today, I want to talk about one of the main triggers that can cause anxiety and panic attacks. Emotional abuse is one of the most common reasons why clients come and see me and have anxiety. My name is Connie Blatkowski, and I help people overcome traumas and move forward fast. I specialize in anxiety and in trauma relief. I want to talk to you about one of the main traumas that people actually that make them feel like they're worthless and doubt themselves. It can cause them to feel anxious and they're living in fear. And one of those things is emotional abuse. Emotional abuse in an intimate relationship can cause a lot of damage that persists long after the relationship even has ended. And I totally get how they feel. I've helped many clients overcome this. Often emotional abuse can be a lot harder to see and recognize than physical abuse. You don't see the bruised skin or the visual injury. Often emotional abuse can be hard to be recognized when it starts. And by the time people realize it, it's often been going on for quite a long time already. And emotional abuse can have so many different forms, and there's no clear definition. Most of the common things are belittling behaviors, such as constant yelling and criticizing and humiliating and blaming and controlling behaviors, such as instilling fear, jealousy, or controlling finances, or preventing you from seeing a doctor or therapist. And these are just a few examples. Often my clients downplay it for a long time because they have no visible injury, because they haven't been beaten. They feel like they have no right to complain or say anything. Or often they also want to protect the abuser, especially if the abuser is their own partner or husband. The first step is to recognize that each person's experience of emotional abuse is unique, and that the effects of emotional abuse are often huge. So even after they've left the relationship, which can often be very confusing because they think they're out of the situation, so they should be over it. But a lot of the times, the victim doesn't have a strong social support network because the abuser often has stripped that support network from their victim by not allowing them to see their friends, by not allowing them to see their family, or even threatening them that if they have contact with anyone outside of the relationship. There's often so much emotional pain that they are left with. And most of the common effects are low self-esteem, shame, guilt, anxiety, fear, self-doubt, and the list just goes on and on and on. And as hard as it sounds and as hopeless as it feels, there is tools and ways to get out of this. With the right tools, you can overcome this. So the first step is to recognize it and then seek help. Recognize it and don't compare your story to somebody else's story. Recognize that is holding you back in your life, or where it is holding you back and what effects it has. It's important to seek help when you're in a situation like this or when you're feeling like this. If you want more info about how you can do anxiety differently, how you can break free from your trauma, on how you can break free from anxiety easier, and some cool mindset hacks, then click right here, because I've created a short playlist of videos. You can click right here to get straight into that. And this is going to take you through several videos that will show you some steps on how you can start breaking free from anxiety, stress, worries, doubt, overwhelm, so that you can be the best version of yourself. So click right here and I will see you in the next video. Believe in yourself.